Hi, everybody. It's Diana with Stamping with Di. I am back. Oh, we had a very quick little trip to Illinois to see Jeff's folks and his siblings that are there. So I was gone last week, but I did come to you a couple days with some pre-tape videos, and I actually sat in the basement in the guest bedroom and I watched on my phone so I could chat along and answer any questions and watch with you. So that was kind of fun. I didn't do anything on Friday because we were traveling and there was like no whatever, no what, not Wi-Fi, but no cell service, whatever. There was no service while we were driving. So I did enjoy getting away out of the heat, but I am back. So I did miss you, and I am so glad you are here. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. You should see the little red live if you are watching live and the chat on the side so that if you have any questions or whatever, make sure you post them over there. If you don't see that, then you're watching the replay, and then just post your questions or comments below the video, and then YouTube will let me know that I have a comment, and then I can respond. And I love our chats that we have. So let's see who all here. We have Eileen and Wendy and Lori and Barbara and Joanne are here so far. So welcome. I am going to be, hi Ian. So I'm going to be showing, so Mimeograph Monday with a twist is basically I'm going to case a project out of the catalog, and then I'm going to do a little twist. Now today is going to be a little bit different because I am using the Santa Express Memories and More cards and envelopes. So say that 5 times fast. So, and it has these wooden thingies. So anyways, I'm going to show you. It is so fun. I usually don't get the Memories and More card packs because I'm not a big scrapbooker. And so that's usually what they're used for, because you can put them in the little pockets and all that kind of stuff. But whenever we do the Christmas ones, I always grab them because they're so fun. And this year is not any different. They are so cool and they're so useful. So I thought I would have some fun with those today. And so yeah. All right. So let me flip the camera. I'll just put my hand here so that you don't get seasick. While I get in position, I messed with my cord. Hang on a minute. All right, there we go. I shortened my cord, and I might have shortened it too much. All right, so I don't want to yank it out of the computer because that won't be good. Okay, so let's see. That looks pretty good. So yeah, so it was a fun trip. Okay, so let's see here before I get started. It is a new month. So while I was gone, a new month happened. So it is August. So I have a new host code for the month of August. So if you are placing an order in my online store and you are not in my stamp club, because the stamp club, they have their own code. If you're not in stamp club, then please use this code if you're ordering less than $150 before tax and shipping. If you're ordering more, don't use the code because you will earn hostess benefits, and that is awesome to get free stuff. Today is the last day for my double country dozen rewards. So when you place an order, I always just email you this little chart, and then you just keep track of the chart. So for every $50 that you order on a single order before tax and shipping, you usually earn 1 point or 1 egg, whatever. And then when you get a dozen eggs, you can pick $35 in free stuff from me as a thank you. But from July the 30th to today, which ends today, you'll get 2 eggs for that 50. So this is a great time to get celebration stuff, double eggs, all that good stuff. So it ends today. And that's just something that I do. That's not something that Stampin' Up! Offers. That's just a little way I can thank you. All right. Also, don't forget that time is ticking. If you are not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, that you need, if you want the sunflower kit, you need to subscribe by August the 10th. And this is already August the 8th. So if you want this, I can't wait to get this one. You only have a couple days. So don't forget to sign up for Paper Pumpkin. That was fun to get those emails saying, you have a new Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Oh, you won those and you don't know. Oh, good, Lori. So hopefully I'll give you some ideas. Hi, Lanza. All right. Also, several things have run out in regards to Celebration. Celebration has 1 month to go, and we have run out of some things. So what Stampin' Up! Has done is they have added 10 new things. Now, these are actually current catalog items, but they still want to have a good variety of things to pick for free. As the second month of Celebration rolls around, you might have already picked all the Celebration you want. So this way you can pick other things. So that's what these are. Now, the important thing to mention is that because these are in the catalog, you don't want to use the catalog item code. You want to make sure you use the item code on the flyer, because that will make it pop up as a free item. If you use the catalog item code, it will be a cost, right? Because it's a current item code. So you just want to make sure you use the item codes off of the flyer. And I put the flyer on my blog. All right. I also have a new goodies and guts for the month. So the goodies are the adhesive backed stars. And these are, if you order 75 in the month of August, that's a cumulative. You can order 50 for your reward points and 35 down the road in the month. And those two together are over 75. You have your choice of goodies or guts. I am still coming up with the goodies, the guts. So those are projects, and I will share those tomorrow. So I just wanted to share you what the goodies are. And these are so pretty. So I've used these several times. Oh, right. So I think I have talked about all that stuff. You've got the bird and the trees die. Yeah. And I ordered some more of the silver foil. Remember, I used the silver foil the other day. So this is awesome. The dots and dies I have used. These crap boxes are amazing because they hold cards. They hold cards. All right. So anyway, so yeah, the aspen tree dies is super fun. So anyways, all right. So let me get started here. So I have a mess. All right, so I'm going to be doing this card here, and then we're going to play a little bit with the memories and more cards and envelopes. That is a mouthful. All right, so this is the card that I'm going to do, and then it shows so see, this is what I meant about the pockets. So see how cute that is? But I don't do, scrapbooking. When Eric was littler, I did, but now I'm so bad. If I even print a photo, they're all on my phone. It's crazy. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that can say this. And then here is what I'm going to be showing. It's right here. All right. And then there's the fun little stars I mentioned. Okay. So these are the memories and more cards and envelopes. So I have, hang on. That's my mailman. Hold on a minute. Hello, how are you? Oh, there's that stuff, right? That you were looking for yesterday.
Yep. We even had the Amazon marking, so I can only assume it got missorted for somebody else.
It's something, yeah, and I got more today. So. They just wanted you to come say hi to me yesterday. See ya. You too, Jordan. Okay. Hang on. All right, sorry about that. That was the mailman. All right, so these are the cards, the bits and more cards, and then envelopes. So you have these pretty red envelopes. You've got these amazing green, and look how they have these like little sparks, like splattery looks. The red ones are, did I use all the red ones? Hang on a minute. Oh no, here they are. So the reds have the polka dots. But what's nice is if you are doing a card that's kind of busy, just make this be the back of the card. And then you can have the plain be on the front. So if you have something busy, you know, just have that be on the front. All right, so these are the cards. So I'm playing with those, as well as you get, then you have these packs, the Memories and More card pack. And they're these awesome 6x4 cards. And I had a blast with them. And they're so pretty. And they go with the DSP. So I did use some of the DSPs as well. They also come with these smaller cards. So I thought, like these little smaller cards make great tags. So if you take this, hey, Brenton, and Deborah's here too, and Donna, we have a bunch here. All right, so this is that new, whatchamacallit punch that does a little 3 things. So what I wanted to do is, look how cute this is as a tag. So what you want to do is, you're going to put your little card up. Now you could do whatever, you could make this into a card, but I thought this one is perfect for a tag because let's on the back, you could say to and from. And I want to use the fancy one. So remember I told you that you have to flip it. So we're going to punch the fancy one. Then we need to flip so that we're stamping it the same. So that we have our corners are the same. So now you have this cute little tag that we can just put some baker's twine through. And I totally skipped over doing the catalog version, didn't I? Just because I wanted to show you these cards. All right. So let's see. We're going to take this. This is probably way too long, but that's all right. And then we'll get to the catalog and then the twist. Because usually I do the catalog one first. But these were just right there. So I wanted to show you the different sizes. So now you have your cute little tag. Super fun. You could put, like, if you have any little jingle bells or whatever, it would be so fun to put some jingle bells on here and then have them hanging. All right. We have bells. Hold on a minute. Now that I said bells, bells. Where are they? We have the flat jingle bell trinkets. How cute would that look now that I said that? All right. I'm just all over the place because I'm so excited to be back. All right. So look how cute. We have these flat jingle bell trinkets. So you could actually stick one on there. Like that. And let's just tie this. Doesn't go anywhere. There. So now look how cute having a little bell on there would be on the tag of the present. I love that. All right, so that's just to show you a different use for the smaller ones, or you could totally use them with the note cards. So here's the regular note cards. They already come with a score, and they have the little envelope. So these would be great if you have to whip up a bunch for, you know, say you have people at work or whatever. So you could even put the tag on a card, and that would be super cute, right? Or you could put on a tag. But you've got all these fun ones right here. So joy, peace, and love. And even the back is adorable. I love this one. C is for cookies, Christmas, cheer, carols. Love that one. This one, and these are fun. So if you are a scrapbooker, this gives you journaling ideas. If you have small children, this would be a great one that you could give to each of the kids. It's got Santa on the back. You could even give each of the kid, and this could be what they write to Santa. Santa, I want whatever, whatever, whatever. Let's see. We've got Merry Christmas and some more candy cane stuff on the back. It's the most wonderful time of the year. So like this would be, I think this would be a cute tag too. And then it's got Santa on the back. So those are the smaller ones. All right. So let's see if I have any questions. Oh, it rained while we were in Illinois. And it rained like the dickens when we were driving through Kansas. I thought we'd have to pull over because it was really coming down. Okay, so let's go to the card in the catalog. All right, so I have my recipe. And then these are the pieces that you'll need. So what I did do was, so this is one of the cards that I showed you. And actually, the season's greetings, because I need this panel right here, comes from the back. So this is just, I trimmed that down, which gives me the smaller one. That's going to go in the center. But then this part is what I took off the front. I'm actually going to stick this on the inside of my card because I am not going to waste it. Now, you could leave it as a season's greetings if you didn't want it to say that. You could totally flip it. You could cut this in half and get 2 cards out of it. So you'd have that stripe in there. But I kind of like that it says season's greetings. So I'm going to put the writing in the inside of my card. Now, usually I put a panel in here, but at Christmas time, I figure a lot of people do those letters, you know, so, or you're going to send photos. So I try not to bulk up my card, write it too much, because then you're going to have to put extra postage, and it's, you know, pretty writable in there. So I did not put that extra little layer of basic white that I usually do. All right, so here is where that it's the most wonderful time of the year comes from. It's a, whatchamacallit? It's, I can't even think. Acetate. Now, I'm not for sure if this has a backing. So I'm going to take a piece of Scotch tape, because a lot of times, so see, the acetate has like this clear to protect it. So I just take my piece of Scotch tape, I grab on the corner, and then we're going to peel this off. So now you have peeled off this plastic. And now my It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year is clear. It is beautiful and clear. Hi, Christy. All right. So we want this to go back here. So I'm going to put this on here first before I put it on here. All right. So we're just going to eyeball. It's the same width. So I'm going to eyeball that. So what I want to do is so you want to be careful with your glue because it is acetate. It's kind of like, whatchamacallit? Vellum, right? You can see through it. So you can use the green tip glue, or you can use glue dots. But I'm going to take a couple little drops of green tip glue. Let me see. I can't remember who told me to put a rubber band on here, and I keep forgetting to use it. This is just our green tip glue, and I put it in a little bottle. So I'm just going to put a couple little drops on my wonder. Not a whole lot. I just want to put a couple little drops on my wonder. Don't scratch it. And this is just going to tack it down, because we're also going to put one of the cute little penguins. All right, so I'm going to stand up so I can see. So this is going to go on here like that. And then just give it a second to dry, because it will take a little bit to dry. I want to make sure that's straight. I made it a little crooked. Hang on a minute. I need to straighten that. There we go. All right, so just give it a second to dry. And then we can stick this on the card. So if you're doing these, you're going to want to let it have a little bit more dry time than I am, because I'm just trying not to make you be here all day. All right, so this is going to go on here now, and it's the same size as these stripes. Okay. So we've got that. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I did trim the card down because it's a little bit bigger. Let me show you the card size. So here's the card size. So see, I trimmed it down a little bit. So I trimmed it to 4 by 6. so that it was the same size, because I'm doing the catalog version and they didn't have any red going around the side. So I just trimmed it so it was the same. So I did my red plain on the front because I want the pretty little polka dots to be on the back. All right, so we're going to stick that on there. And where is my jig? Oh, we're just going to wing it today without my jig. Without it. All right, so we're going to hope I line this up right. So that goes on there. We've got our cute little card. Look how fun that is. So, hey, Linda. All right. So now what we have is our cute little penguin. Now I just stamped him on basic white, and he has a die. He has a die. So the Santa's train, there's actually two. So you can stamp two penguins and die cut two at the same time. So there's actually two. And they commented that they colored him with the pencils. So I'm like, okay, we're going to color him with the pencils. So we need here it is. Because usually I have one that I did ahead of time, but you only get so many of the thingies. So I didn't do one ahead of time. I need to find that card. Heavens to Betsy. Here we go. All right. So it is, I just want to make sure I don't color my penguin wrong. All right. So this is just a watercolor pencil. We are not even blending it. We are just coloring just with the pencil. Now, you know me. I probably would use my blends, but I'm just doing it like it did because my tweaks are going to be using some of the other pieces from the Memories and More to have more fun, just to show you how great this little set is. So look how cute he is. Oh my gosh, I just love him so much. All right, so we're going to put our cute little penguin, and he's kind of on here like he's got an attitude. Let me get some glue dots. So yeah, it was good to get away, but it's always good to get home, right? We hadn't been home in a few years. We were supposed to go last year, and then it wasn't quite safe to do so, like traveling. So we were like, you know what? We're just going to stay home. But things are a little bit better now. We still just stayed in. We didn't go gallivanting all over the place. All right. Now you also have in this Memories and More, you have these fun stickers. So let me move this card out of the way. You also have these wood Billy Bobs. So what I did was I took my planner. So remember, this is the Making Plans collection planner that you can get for free. If you join my family through the end of August, you'll get the planner for free. And I was having fun with the stickers. So I put Santa on the 25th. I put Christmas. There's a whole bunch more that I want to play with too. But I thought these would be perfect for my planner instead of using these on a card. Because look how cute they are. But anyway, so that's what these are. So I am just going to take these stickers and I'm going to close this and I'm going to stick them in here, and then I'll have them so that when I get to December, I'll be able to have some fun with them. All right. So let's go back to our card. So you have these wood pieces here, and I just took my, so this is that tongy thing. It's like it holds your stuff when you're embossing. This is in the mini catalog, and these are wooden. They're like laser cut. So what you want to do is, I was just taking my this thing, and then I was just pushing the little pieces out because it's wood. You don't want to be too rough with it, you know, and then it just pushes it out. So and it has a nice soft edge, so it wasn't poking a hole into it, because if I used my pierce tool, I would be poking a hole in the wood. So I was just, you know, just being really careful and just pushing that gently out of the wood. All right, so I did those ahead of time. All right, so that's snow. You got some words. So I need my green tip glue. So I have these fun little stars. So I'm just going to glue them on my card, just like the catalog. So we want some green tip glue. So I want one here and here and here. All right. So we want a big one. So these are, like I said, these are like a wood, like a laser cut wood. So you're going to want to give it just a little bit of time to dry. Don't be messing with it too much because, you know, you're gluing it on the plastic, on the acetate. So just give it a second. But look how cute that is. See that little texture? So this definitely you would want to be putting it in a present that you're mailing, so it's not getting through the post office, or in a bubble mailer, or this might be a card you want to hand to somebody so that they can go, "You are brilliant," and then you can just pat your back and say, "Well, yeah, I know I am." But anyways, all right, so I'm going to stick those there. Stick those there. So this one shows the card like the catalog. So now let's have fun with the twist part, but it's a little bit different than the normal the normal twist, right? Because it's not like I'm going to do this same card a little bit differently because the cards are a little bit different. All right, so let's put this one aside and let's go to the cards. All right, so we have all these little wood pieces, and then I just was kind of pushing them out, and I just was putting them in the little whatchamacallit, just a little container, so I'm not going to lose them. All right, so let's go to a card. All right, so we have, hi, Mary Ellen. So we have this awesome paper, and these are just so fun. And what I did was I just kind of put the colors that I wanted together. I cut some of my DSPs, and I just have them in a stack over here on the side so I can pull from them. So this would be an awesome project for you to take if you were going to go on a trip, or say you have a doctor's appointment or something and you just have to waste some time. This would be perfect for that. All right, so this is one of the cards. So you have Happy Christmas, and then you have the fun green on the back. So I'm simply going to glue that on here. Now it's up to you. This is so pretty. You're really covering a lot of it. So what I might do is I might turn this way so that the back of the card is all pretty, because I hate to cover up that splattery look, because this is covering the whole thing almost. All right, so we're just going to glue this. So these are simple cards that you just put together. Now you can make these as elaborate as you want, but I just wanted to show you how, especially when it's Christmas time, and have to make up 200 Christmas cards or something, you want to keep them cute, but not too super hard. And this is a cute one for that. All right, so here's the first card. Let me just trim that. And then what I always tell people is get your cards finished first. So get all your Christmas cards finished first, and then decide, oh, well, I want to add some embellishments. Then you could add some bling. You could get your Winkostella, and you could say, oh, I want to put a little Winkostella on my trees, so my trees can shine and sparkle and look all pretty. But don't do that till you get all your cards done, because nobody would be the wiser. Nobody would know, well, she didn't put Winkostella on that card, because, you know, they wouldn't know that. All right, so there's card 1. Okay, so let's see. And I did one earlier with that one. And so see, this time I glued it on the front. So see how it hides most of it? It's the same card. All right, so there's that one. All right, so then I was like, well, let's play with a red envelope. and some of the die. So we have our cute little red envelope. And this is the Dear Santa page. So look how fun this is. I love, see how that's splattery? All right, so we're going to put this on the front. So we have Dear Santa. So this is going to go on the front. So this is a great, the Memories and More are great if you have a new stamper, because they're quick. They're fun. And you can get so much done. All right, now this is from the DSP. So I just cut some of the DSP so that it goes along with your card. So it's going to coordinate. So see how this right here is from the DSP and it matches your envelope. So I love the coordination that Stampin' Up! Does. It makes your project look so professional. All right. So I just cut 1-inch strips. And then I just glue them on there. All right. So there's that card. But let's put some of the die. So these are from the die. And we're going to put Santa on the front of our card. So I'm going to take some dimensionals. So these dies are in the same die that the penguin was. So it cuts out the DSP. And I used these last week, I think it was, when I did the Slimland card. Remember that? If you want me to show it, let me know, and I will pop on and go grab it. It's just sitting on the other table if you need to see it. All right, so we have our cute little caboose, or whatever this is, our little train car. Let me see if there's any questions. So what else would you think that you could do with these Memories and More? And now I definitely don't have any fingernails. My fingernails, I have got to let them have a break. All right, so there's like no polish, no nothing. So they need to recover from all of that nail polish. All right, so we're just going to make this be super cute and quick. We're putting Santa and the train car on there. And like I said, these come from the DSP, and then the die cuts them out. So we've got our cute little Santa. So there's that one. Simple and cute. Isn't that fun? And then you could write what you want. So this would be a fun one for a kid to do. So there's that one. Let's see what else we got over here. Okay, so this is another one. So I picked the green card this time. And I thought, you know what? So there's the inside of the card. We've got our card here. These are two more of the cards. So you've got your Let It Snow. There's the back of that one. And look how pretty that is. But I thought, how fun would it be? So we've got our Let It Snow. Again, I'm going to flip it because I love to be able to see all that splatter. And then this time, I want to cut out these two, and I want to put them on the card. So we're just going to do some fussy cutting. So Santa and Mrs. Claus. I'm just cutting these guys out. Let me get away all this extra. All right. So I'm going to put, so it looks like these two are playing on the front of the card. Now this same image is in the DSP, and they're just a little bigger. But I think Mrs. Claus looks so fun, and she's got such a cute hairdo. So she's like a real happening Mrs. Claus. All right, so we have this. Now see how her cape is cut off? So I would put her over here so it looks like it's meant to be cut off instead of here, because then it looks kind of weird. All right. So we're going to keep cutting her out. So these guys are actually skating. So this right here could be like the skating rink or whatever. All right, so I'm just going to go up and around like this. I love Santa. It looks like he's got stockings on his hands. All right, so cut, cut, cut. Cut. All right, so there we've got these two. So we're going to put them on here. So now they're like on the card. I am going to use dimensionals to put them on so that they're little popped off of the card. So we're going to go right there. Oh, my hearing aid battery is dying, so that's good. What is today? Monday? Sometimes I get a week out of them, and I swear I just changed them while we were in Illinois. So I either got a bad pack or I'm using them too much or something, because these didn't last very long at all. All right, so we're going to put these two guys here. So again, see, I'm putting her off here, so it looks like her cape is meant to be over there. So we've got these two cuties there. So that's going to go on here. And then you have room to do whatever you want over here. So let's see, what else do we have? Let's see, what else do we have? We have trees. Now the stamp set has, oh my gosh, because this is just me playing it. The stamp set, or the die, cuts out that cute little, let me go show you. So see, this is the card I did last week. So see how cute? So the die cuts out this from this from the DSP. So I would probably cut some of those out and stick them over here on the card. So that's what I would do on this one. All right. So this one isn't all the way done. We're just playing together. All right. So let me put this on here. Hopefully my other hearing aid doesn't die, or I will be like, whoop, what am I doing? This goes in the front. It's like I'm talking in a tunnel because only one hearing aid is working now. Heavens. All right. Okay, so we've got that cute. So I would put more, but you know what? It is adorable even if I don't, because you've got all this splatter, and I love these trees. All right, so we're going to put this. This is from the DSP, and I just chose it because it goes along really well with these trees. So that's why I chose that paper. All right. And what's fun is if you do scrapbook, you can make cards and scrapbook because you get so much. You get so many pieces of this. And even if you don't care for the memories and more cards, definitely get the envelopes because they are sold separately. These cards and envelopes are sold separately from the pack. All right, so there's that one. And it has a Let It Snow, so it already has a greeting on there. Now you could put some bling. All right, so let's see what else I got over here. Okay, so it also has some more of that vellum. So here's another green card. Oh, thanks, Linda. Okay, so here is another green card. And look at, oh, I love this so much. I mean, this right here is beautiful just by itself. And there's the back side. So what I want to do, because I don't want to mess with this too much because it's just beautiful, all the coloring. This is another one of the, whatchamacallit, the overlays. So I'm going to do the same thing. Take my piece of Scotch tape and peel that off. And then it exposes that beautiful clear acetate. So then I'm going to turn this over just like I did before. with my green tip glue. Now you could also use blue dots to stick it on too, but I'm just using my green tip glue. All right, let me get it started. So I'm going to take some green tip glue, and just like I did before, I'm just going to put a few little dots on the back side of my Mary, and that's going to hold it on the card. Oh yeah, just a piece of Scotch tape. It works for the getting that plastic off. All right. So this goes on here like before. Because look how pretty that is. And then the acetate almost has like a static, so it almost makes it stay on the card just from the static. All right, so just like before, I really should be letting this set up before I touch it too much, but you know, for the video, I'm like going right on to the next step. All right, so let it dry just a tad while we put this on the inside of our card. So again, I picked some more of this paper because it really goes well with that. Now, if you wanted, you could trim down some of these cards, and you would get you would get 4 cards. If you just wanted to trim these, you would get that for the inside if you didn't want it, if you didn't have the DSP. All right, so let's stick this on the inside, and I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to put the sparkly stuff on the back, just because you don't see much of it. All right, so we've got this on the inside, and these would be awesome for you to give people too. Like, say you know somebody who likes to do Christmas cards, but maybe they're older, they don't get out as much, and you could make them up a set of them, and then you could give them away so that they could actually send these cards out themselves. All right, so now we're going to put this on the front, just so I don't mess with it too much while that's drying. So now we have this pretty acetate on the front. Get on there. And I just love the look of it, right? It's just so simple, but you have that merry and bright there. So I love that one. And then, so here would be another version, the same card, but this time you just have snowflakes. So there's no greeting on this one. So this one you could, you know, find a greeting. Let's see, what do we have over? Where's those little baby cards? The little baby cards are cute. Let's see if we have a greeting from there, shall we? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, see, look how cute this would be. So you could cut that out with like a die and have it be a shape, and you could stick that right on the front of the card. What else do we have? We have the cookies one. We have the joy and peace. Again, you could cut that out with a die as well and just pop it on the front. So that would make it be a simple card. You also have these right here. So these are the Merry Christmas, and they are super fun too. Now, what you want to do is you just kind of want to be careful so you can poke them through like I was doing. Just don't bend them because they're just kind of delicate. So what I did before was I was kind of cutting them out of the wood. So I was just going like with my scissors, and I was cutting it out of the back. Wait, where's my other scissors? Here they are, my old scissors. So I was cutting it. So see, I was cutting the letters away from the wood. So then you could put, you know, Merry Christmas on there. But what's fun is, so we have snow. So you've got the word snow. So wouldn't that look fun? But you can also color these. So if you wanted this to have a little bit of color, just take, let me get a grid sheet or something, or a piece of paper, just a piece of paper. So we have our, this is just the light basic black blends, and I want my snow to have some color to it so that it's going to show better than if I just put it on there. So I'm going to take the black, and I'm just taking my light, and I'm just coloring right on top. And I'm just kind of holding it with one hand just to give it a little bit of stability so I don't bend it. Just be careful. So now my snow has got some color to it. So it's going to show a little bit better. And then I want it to sparkle. So after I color, and it soaks up the blends pretty quickly. See how it wiggles a little bit? So just make sure you don't bend it. So it takes that blend really quick. So now we have our snow. And like I said, that was a light basic black, but you could pick whatever color you wanted. So I've got my snow, but now I'm going to take my Wink of Stella, and I'm going to add some Wink of Stella to it. And now it sparkles like you wouldn't believe. So let me just do part of it so you can see the difference. So I'll just do OW. And then let it dry and then go over one more time. So let me see if it'll catch the light so you can see the difference between the two. So does it show? Hang on a minute. It's always fun to get this to focus. Oh, there we go. See the difference? So we've got OW has the Wink of Stella on it, and the SN does not. So you can just kind of see that it's going to add a little sparkle and shine to the words. And then it would show better on your card. All right, so that's just a little tip. Now, I'm not going to finish this card. I just wanted to show you what, because it's very similar. And I might take one of the dies and put something on the front. So that's what you can do with these if you want them to be another color. So I like that they left them, it's almost a whiter wood than they've used in the past, because usually it's got more of a darker color to it. So I like that they've left it white so that you can color it in. So this, came from up here, and snow came from down here. And then you have this one too. So wonderful, a winter. And then that's where these cute little snowflakes came from. Holly Jolly. And don't forget, some of these have the little dot for the eye. To me, they're like too tiny. So whenever there's a little dot for an eye, I just use a little embellishment. Like I would use a little glitter dot or something like that instead of this, because then you don't have to worry about popping it out and losing it. All right, so let's see what else I have. Are there any other different ones? All right, so here's another one with the red. And this is that same Season's Greetings. Remember I did with the catalog version one? But I didn't cut it apart because now it's all one piece. And I want to put Santa on this one like I did that other card. And wouldn't that be a cute, simple little card too? I think it totally would. And then we could pick Ho, Ho, Ho for the inside. Now it's a little different green than here, but no worries, it's still cute. All right, so there, I'll stick that in there so I know I'm going to put those together. So this is what I did. I just got my envelopes together, and I just cut my pieces. So I liked, that's one I already did. There's also a Ho, Ho, Ho. So look how cute this is. So we've got Ho, Ho, Ho. Now this one I would put on the sparkly so you could see the sparkly through it. And then I would put a Santa on there. But don't forget, make sure you peel your acetate. So see, you can see this one's not peeled because it's got, it's just kind of like a smoky kind of look to it, foggy. So then you know you have to peel it. And I love that they do that because it protects the acetate from getting scratches on it. All right, and then we did that one already. And this one, I think, is the same one I did before. Yeah, so there's the little Santa one. So those are the little pieces. So let me show you. So we did a cute little tag with the bell. So that was simple. And then I didn't finish that one. Well, that one. But it's fun, right? So hopefully you'll think about, you know, maybe getting the envelopes. There's that one. There's that one. And this one. So there was quite a few, right? So I'm good for some of my Christmas cards. I need to get an envelope for this one before I miss my envelopes. Here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So that one has an envelope. But isn't that fun? All right. So let me turn and say, see you later, alligator. Hello, everybody. So yeah, I hope that maybe you have been looking at that and you weren't sure what they were, but hopefully that helps. Thank you so much. Yay. You can see I've got a mark coming on my lip from all my nerves. All right, so I'm going to say see you. See you later, alligator. I will see you tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. I think it's episode 138. And I will, I have my guts cards to come up with, and then I'll share those with you. And that way you'll know what you're getting for the month of August that you can choose for guts. So twist for the win. Yay, Susie. All right. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow, 3 o'clock, Arizona time, same channel. All right. I have to get the thing to turn off. All right. So have a great night, everybody. All right. Bye for now.